Now arriving at Lijiang.
U-turn Ryan, I think, is the most fun change. Okay. So I think Hanamura, the big problem was executing a solid plan and doing so in a timely manner. Yeah, Monkey is really OP. The 90 damage punch is terrible.
5,
Okay,
4,
spectator overlay.
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Brawl tanks, interesting. They're running sim, of course. They're gonna take the point first. So with Gardens, I'm so proud of my team for resetting their mental after that Hanamura game. Yeah, that Hanamura game would have been frustrating. So the problem with Gardens that I've noticed is Brawl works really well when you get a foothold on the point. It's a lot harder to take the point with Brawl on Garden specifically. So I think if we want to run these tanks, it makes sense to try and run a Symmetra for the first fight, if only to get set up and get established, because this is the nice close combat situation that you're looking for, is the point. White Room over here, it's very oppressive trying to get through. Bears are in a sky battle. I would like if McCree were able to have a better angle to help that, but it's okay. And so yeah, right here, even though that sky battle is happening, we're being held in White Room, right?
The objective is now active.
So that's a pretty much free cap because they have better positioning there. I'm surprised they haven't killed Spy yet. Okay. So we spent a lot of time just waiting, trying to farm nano. So 20% before we can even start getting onto the point. People are already low. Sim gets killed. Lose Rhines. Yeah. So, how do we play this better? Reject humanity, return to monkey. True. So how does this get played better? I think I wouldn't mind having McCree out here, if only to do a little bit more pressure, because I don't think there's too much that happens from White Room other than taking damage and trying to heal it up. Deleting Sim Teleporter is helpful, but also if actually McCree's already here, and if they were able to get support, pushing back this way is not bad to help the Pharah cheat that Pharah 1v1. Right. There's a lot of angles, and most of this time is just spent waiting on something to happen. Right. And the Pharah ends up finding the McCree, and so all that time waiting is for very little. Right. Pharah had the angle control, and now Pharah's going to be able to start shooting from behind. Even though we were just in a position where we could have helped contribute to the angle control, the healing was not present. So McCree got weakened down. McCree didn't feel confident going in, and got found out. And now I want to watch this Pharah and see what she does. Pharah, or Ana dies for that. Sorry, dies for that. And they're at 30%. They're at 30% just because that was a slow fight. We didn't try to help with the Pharah duel. She pretty much went uncontested. I don't know why Ryan was still
I will not waste this opportunity.
It's not looking good for Gardens. At least here we're getting a little bit more angle control. Okay. Yeah, so this is all right. This is what I kind of wanted to see from the beginning. Not here specifically, but the concept at least is, well, it's now gone. But being able to shoot down that alleyway. Right, like even this is okay. Even this is alright. But the wall's in the way. Yeah, there's only so much you can do. Yeah, Sim's really good. So we've only gotten 2 fights in, and it's at 80%. So this has been a very slow map. Right, Brawl again, it's very hard to approach the point onto. Into a comp like this, it really just works best when you get the foothold. So I think if we want to do this again, you have to have a okay, there's no way to skip one. Right? Surely not. Okay, yeah, that's over. So I think they just had the advantage by being on the point. All they had to do was control the point and make us play into them.
5, 4.
Also, Lai, I apologize. I know I keep saying us, but I know I haven't made the team yet. Oh, I'm watching the wrong team. Sure. Fighting White Room here. This is good. This is the typical Brawl approach. We are running Kree Reaper into Junk Sim. So Junk Sim is going to have a lot more damage in this room, and we have to be very, very careful about that. With Kree Reaper, we have to be trying to get angles and flanks onto their squishies. So Reaper getting into a backline would be advantageous. McCree having sight lines is good, but most of the damage that is going to come from Blue is going to be concentrated into this room with Junkrat and Sim. So to the point where it almost dictates that they're going to win this unless we got their they're going to win this White Room unless we got to this choke faster than them. Which surprisingly we do, because they're not. Oh, they didn't even run Lucio. Okay, so we have the up forward approach. They're not able to get the damage in, hopefully. But they are forcing us out with purple. Flashbang. Okay. Good stuff. That was actually really good. So why did this work? I want to go back.
Ready for battle.
I'll watch from the right perspective. That's fun.
1 round.
So why does this fight work? So Lucio speed boost. They didn't do the same. They just went straight through teleporter, thinking that they'd be faster. On the second turret, and they didn't push in. So we got to advance on top of this. That Zarya bubble was a little early. Zarya only had well, no, Zarya's got decent charge. And our Zarya has decent charge. Okay, so this is good. It is hard for them to do anything more than shield spam. When the Junkrat has to play here or here, it's not like they can shoot into a choke. So having full control of this room is good. McCree is getting angles, just like earlier. So that stun's big, makes it a little bit harder. Purple is huge from them, but both teams are at about the same point. And now, Blue is in a very rough position. They have to either push through this choke into the close combat Reaper, the close combat Ryan, the close combat Zarya, or they have to push through here into McCree spam damage, or sorry, they have to either push through or back out. And if they back out, they go into McCree damage, and the team is able to rotate faster onto them with Lucio. And so they've been kind of pinched in this situation. Even though they have superior damage coming out between Symmetra and Junkrat, the concave that we've talked about earlier, if you were here, you know, how long? 3 hours ago when I started this stream. The concave is starting to form, right? And now the damage is getting split. They don't have a clear idea of which one they want, which one of the two routes that they want to push. We're adapting. Zarya makes a mistake of stepping forward without the team. There's no support. Zarya dies for it. Point is now ours. And it's all because we got White Room faster and held up.
The objective
right.
is
So for Katie and for Melvin, or everyone else I play with who's in chat, like this is why I demand that we always push White Room on control is literally for this reason, because if you set up the point faster, you win off of this default condition. If you play it correctly. Auto caps the point, auto caps the point, auto caps the point. Okay, there we go. Yep, good. The teleport is gonna make this a little difficult, but I would like to see the team play forward here. Actually, we can't play forward because but we could try a Taxi Reaper here. We can kill the teleport faster. I guess it's not necessary. Alright, cool. So now because White Room control is ours, holding main is good, and then having the McCree control this room helps for a damage. Any flanker that's going to try and get damage in here, like Junkrat or Kree or whoever, trying to get damage from the side while the rest of the team plays main, McCree's going to check that by playing here. So that position is, well, this is sneaky, but all in all, it's okay. I want to see what that rat does, actually. I think the rat's going to try doing exactly that. Yep, there you go. See? Let's watch the rat. So rat's gonna be like, oh, okay. Well, I'm doing damage down main. Now my team's gonna push. I'm gonna try going into the right room and try to flush it out. Doesn't see anything, and then it's too late. So McCree controls that really well. So that's not that fight over, but it's a good start. Okay, just use grab. Again, same thing. I would like see shatter before grab if you both have it at the same time. Just to be farming it. Actually, you know what? You had grab before shatter. That's fine, and you get shatter off the grab. That's and that was a 1 ult fight, and they didn't use anything, but still good. Okay. We have a lot of momentum here. This is where you hold doors. When you have the 6-player advantage, you have the momentum, you hold this choke, because this is very hard to break. So I want to see the forward hold. Okay, tire coming in, just to make sure that we don't forward hold. Oh, that's a nice fire strike. I like that. Okay. Yeah, the team needs to forward hold together. And it looks like they're rotating. Let me put the spectator overlay back on. Okay. They want to take a longer rotation, so that doesn't happen. We're here first. Oh, that Ryan turbo throws. That Ryan turbo throws. That's funny. That's luck that we don't get from there. But beautiful shatter. That's actually a 5%. Huge fire strike. Even huger swings. What a Chad. Perfect. And that's another 1 ultimate fight for their 3. They use Tire to try and get in. They use Nano to get in and mess it up. And they use nothing. Ryan does get killed. That's fine. There's something you can do there. I don't think the forward hold best Ryan EU too. I've seen LH Cloudy. Are you telling me LH Cloudy is playing for Team Iceland? You telling me Ben Best plays for Team Iceland? I think Word could definitely take on Ben Best. Yeah. And now the ults are really coming online. Alright, White Room. Oh, I cannot believe he gets past. What? How did he do that? How did he do that? That's Ryan World, sorry, all true. Wait to disengage. Okay, just walk it behind the shield.
I'm unstoppable.
Okay. Nano's a little awkward there. Blossom's a little awkward there. It's kind of desperate. So Thankfully, high noon still comes up, and that's important. So I really like this. Well, I don't like that Ana dies right away, but I like the patience here, not going in. That you know the team isn't ready for you to go in, because they're down one. So just waiting is fine. Good job not pushing it. Okay. This is good. Now that they're forward and they're starting to get pushed back, they're getting scared. Absolutely massive. I want to watch this from your perspective because this is really, really nice. What happens? Okay. Everybody's looking at the push that's happening right now. Look at the Ryan. Right, Ryan is waiting for this push to happen. Ana is waiting for the push to happen. Everybody besides Sim, because Sim is confused, is looking at the push ready to happen. And where is the threat? Up here. Right? This is huge.
Draw.
And nobody catches it in time, and the Ryan is too far forward to shield. Immense. all it takes is that one high noon. And really good timing. So, that's that fight.
Ready for battle. 3, 2, 1. Round.
Again, it all comes back down to timing.
The objective.
Okay, so their TPs are very, very slow. So we end up getting the point at the same time, as if we had used TP as well. And their whole team doesn't make it either. Why doesn't their whole team make it? What are they doing?
Teleporter online.
Oh, teleporter gets destroyed by who? Oh, you're waiting for it. Big. Okay. So this teleporter comes out too slow, and we're already pushing. So what ends up happening, right? This is why you need a Lucius speed boost out to here, to get here faster. Because look who's left behind. The Mercy's left behind. The Ryan's left behind. Ryan is gonna do a lot of damage in close combat situations. Where's their 6? Who's their 6? Oh, 4 of them made it through. Okay. So 4 of them made it through, and they now have to take a 4v6 with the Ryan and possibly the Mercy coming in. This is really bad for them. And they're going the left side too. So now those are annoying. Alright. Ryan is in. Ryan needs help. May is in too far deep. They get their Ryan back. Help ours, please. We lose their Sim, that's their main damage. We lose Zarya, their other main damage. We lose Ryan for that, but that's okay. We're still putting a lot more pressure onto them. Yeah, they got scared and panicked. Good job.
I am in the pillow.
Okay. Forward hold. Ults are online. Shatter comes out. Wait, I want to see the shatter. Did you jump for this? Okay, yeah, jump shattering is a really good way to get a block. And you get slapped, you get bubbled, you get pinned. This is really painful. Nano's huge. Okay, yeah, Nano's huge for saving you, but it takes a lot. They start pushing. So, yeah. Good amount of time bot. We forced them to use Nano, Shatter, Wall, and all that we use with Shatter, but yeah, just very aggressive, but they overcommit. I like this flank. So I want to talk more about these timings, right? Spy Ruin is coming in as the team is pushing down main, and now the Sim is trying to check that and not check main. Oh, well, it worked out. So, a little unfortunate. Okay, waiting for Tracer again. Start to rotate, start to pushing right in. Big grab, big pulse bomb. Okay. More ults. That was grab, that was pulse, that was blossom. Forced out Valk. Okay, so the same thing happened in that last fight that just happened here. Of just ults were used in a much better combination. And they were playing very, very together. So hopefully this aggressive hold is a little bit nicer. Okay, Ryan is in danger here. That wall gets messed up. The bubble is very good. Okay, I have to slow this down. I need to start taking notes for individual maps. Honestly, there's so much good info. Yeah, there's a lot that you need to know about, like how the maps work and stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna break this down. I might have to play this in quarter speed just to get through everything. Wall comes out, messes up, Ryan slips through, right? So the win condition that they had here is lost. We should know that they have Mei, and because they have Mei, you know that we can't be playing this choke because Wall covers that. Ice block gets forced. But you're at half HP and your shield is at half. You cannot be playing this aggressively. You're going to get blasted down. You're going to get cleaved on. They are in a better position to help you out and run you over right now. So this aggression is very worrying because the shield gets broken off of the double beams. And also Sim charges her reload off of the shield. So barrier goes down. Barrier goes down, and as soon as the barrier goes down, he looks for it. And Zarya's bubble is huge here. Zarya knows that your shield's going down. She probably sees this shatter coming through. Thankfully, she's the only one who gets caught by it. Because she played that very well and was just a little bit too wide. But there's not much more that she could have done there.
Freeze! Don't move!
Okay. Nano to save you. You get frozen. Beat comes out. Everybody's just hitting Q. Shields come out. That's good. Ana gets damage in. McCree's got an angle here, but the wall is probably hard to work with. We're going for a weird teleport. Okay, so the ults get cycled really well here. Okay, Ryan is playing very aggressively here because Ana can't see. Lucio can't heal that, right? So it's just sheer willpower that's keeping this Ryan alive right now. Going in, right? This is too aggressive. Here would be okay. Playing this corner is acceptable, right? Because your healers will be able to help you here. You will be able to sustain this fight. Going in this deep, you're trying to hunt for kills. Even if they get to the point, your team can still rotate back through here, right? That is too aggressive. Actually, did you just fall off the edge? Alright, it is a miracle you have not died yet. It is a miracle. I want to watch this back. I want to watch the Wonder Child. Mei should have killed this Ryan. Mei should have been able to hit this Ryan. I'm going to watch this back. How the hell isn't he dead? I have no idea. I have no idea how he isn't dead. Nano boost, shield, keep him alive. He doesn't have nano anymore. I'm gonna play this back. Alright. One shot. Gets hit into the air. 2 shot. Oh my god. The fastest shield. The fastest. Where's he at? He has 13 HP. He has 13 HP. One more melee. One. Oh, the perfect anti. That is not good. That's so lucky. That's so lucky. Oh my god, this aggression again. Where's your Mercy? Or sorry, where's your Lucio? Yeah, Lucio's helping you. Where's your Ana? Hopefully able to help you. Yeah. This the aggression's okay because the team's able to do something about it.
Never had a chance.
Oh my god. What a Chad. Yeah, they don't even get a chance to touch. I want to watch this last aggressive bit right here. Okay. So, Ryan gets brought back. There's a Reaper here. So Reaper Zarya keeping them out, keeping them from pushing in and falling through. Backing out, like, that back out's fine. Line comes back. Oh, enemy on a DC'd? Oh, really? Oh, you're right. Yeah. That might change it, actually. Yeah, okay. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't notice that. Lobby leaders, no pause possible. Yeah, so this fight would have definitely changed with Ana. Yeah, so this is a problem. So this I think is a core part of why the fight's won in your favor, is not having the nano boost, right? I think this does a lot more than we recognize, because it's only mercy heals. But yeah. Okay, thanks for pointing that out, Lig. Or, Shark. I keep forgetting Shark's here, actually. His name, not Lig Shark. Okay, and Nepal. There's no pause mid-fight, and the fight was so long, yeah.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, that's true. That was a very long fight. Okay. Last map. Last map. Last map. And then we can go to bed. And Shark should hopefully go to bed again. Is it, what was it, 7 a.m.? Last map. Last map. Let's go.
5.
I'm excited.
4,
Okay.
3.
Then you can bother me. Last map. Can I get last map clap? Last map clap. Okay. They're running Sim Lucio May Bap. This is pretty much meta. Oh, clap doesn't work. That's unfortunate. We're running Lucio Ana, Ryan Zarya, Kree Hanzo. Okay. I think we still would have won even without DC. You know what? That's probably true, Shark. I like the confidence. Okay. 6 a.m. by the way? Oh my god. Okay. So, with this composition, it is easy for them to just run to the point and hold. It's a made to isolate people. Last map Pog champ. It's easy for them to hold with May Wall. They teleport or they speed boost to here, teleport to here, and then all they have to do is sit on the point and hold it. So they are going to play a strategy that makes us come to them. So in Brawl metas using Sim, this is or May Brawl metas makes this really, really good because it's just you're just playing a fortified position. It's the same idea as Control Center with a little bit more wiggle room. That lamp is very early. Okay, so the first thing that we're probably gonna see here is Maywall coming in as soon as the Rhyme pushes again. Okay, playing the corner. Kree's got an off angle, that's good. Alright, Rhyme pushes, make sure you're walling this.
The objective
No?
is now active.
It's not. Alright, so this is good, right? This they get the point for this. With, you know, just how sustainable this position is. we have angles, which is good. It's just a matter of being able to sustain ourselves through it. Okay, sorry, guys. This fight, I think, is over. Yeah. So, they just get the Blasto staff. Yeah, back out. Good job. Yeah, so that, I mean, that's just a hard, that's a hard defense to crack. But getting the Lucio pick is big. Yeah, so now that the Ryan has actually gotten in, they wall it. But I think that wall's a little sloppy. Yeah, that wall is bad. Shatter's huge. But theirs is bigger, and we don't do anything about the lasers, right? So, want to see how this happens, right? Let's watch the Mei. Yep. As soon as Ryan runs in, this is what they want. They want the Ryan to lead the charge because Ryan does that, and then they want a wall. So this is good, but nobody's looking at those lasers up top. And Ryan needs to be doing damage here. Ryan needs to destroy the lamp. And because Ryan's nanoed, he's not using shield. You don't use so much cleave. Yeah, village is our weakest map on the ball. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this is hard to crack. But we've gotten 2 fights in by 35%, so that's not bad. We're taking these fast. Okay, going the long way around. Okay, taking a lot of time, trying to set up, figure out the approach. Mercy Farah to get an off angle, get some damage from high. Yeah, they can't really challenge that. So you know, they're still in a good position to hide away from Farah, but it's hard for them to challenge this back with the damage that they have. All right, so Immor comes out, Yeah, them playing back here because the main force is right here means that they take a lot of poke from Farah. That's pretty big for us. Something needs to happen now. Someone needs to go. Ideally, dragons are coming in to flush them out. Okay. Dragons come in. Forces beat. That's good. Forces lamp. That's good.
Justice reigns from above.
Okay. How do they do more damage than us? So what? So Ryan dies, we get both supports, but the damage is immense from this. Targets, Ryan's able to go in. I think the only people left alive are... Okay, so they chose a target and they committed to it because we're... That's fine. It took a while to get those next fights.
Ready for
But
battle.
I think we win the next 2, which is good. Okay. They really like these sim comps. It's funny because I know everyone was talking about, oh, they hate Bastion, but they really like running these sim comps. But this is good, right? So soldier on the flank here, able to get damage in from the side. The rest of them are all looking main. They do not have as good of map control as we do right now, because all 6 of them are stacked up in the same area, and that's a lot of focus fire, but this soldier should be able to get things done. I want to watch it. Yep. Damage. He's trying to hold an off angle. Damage. McCree now has to challenge this. McCree can't shoot down main.
The objective is now
Nice. So they hold it, but we should be able to get pushing too. Down. So they win the point, but they don't win the fight. That's good.
I will lead us to victory.
Right. So why does this work out? I'll just watch the fight. So why does this work out the way it does? Right. So right now, McCree is down. Bap got taken out of the fight early, but they're back now. So right in this position, Soldier is able to push from one side. Hanzo is able to push from another. The team has to decide who they want to speed onto through either this doorway or this doorway. Us being right here with a Lucy of our own lets us respond. So I want to see how they try to make this decision. Actually, they don't even, because we just speed onto them. Lucy gets caught out. And now the pressure comes through. And not only like is the damage coming through main, it's coming from here on the escape, and they can't shield it. So they've lost the point, and now they're gonna start getting killed. So we're gonna get more percentage off of this. Good job. I really like the angle control.
Need healing.
Just a scratch, you'll be fine.
Audio medic.
Ozzy's taking high ground up there. Soldier's taking this flank, trying to scout it. Alright, Soldier sees this. So now it's time to respond. So this is good because we already have someone up on high ground. You know, I would like Soldier, at least in this circumstance, but Hanzo's good too. Soldier's probably gonna run around the back. And now they're gonna be caught in a weird trap where because they didn't speed in, they didn't teleport, they didn't do anything fast enough. So they have to push through the Ryan Zarya and both the healers. Hanzo can't be contested up here by anyone until they get past this point. And look up, and right here, everyone's in their face. And then the Soldier, of course, is being weird in the back line. So this is a really good pincer. Soldier gets out before they can find him. He tries to chase him down. He gets out. Okay. Grav comes out. Nana comes out. So Grav slows the push at least. But not much happens off of those two. And now they try to push off of this. Ooh, that was good. Ryan takes too much damage. Past the window. Beat saves people. So it's a very heavy fight from both sides. But not terrible. I want to watch Hanzo's perspective just to see how this works out. There's not a whole lot of contribution from Hanzo until they start pushing up. Okay. That would have been really bad. Follow through on that. But the window or the wall would have not let you do anything. So right now the Ryan's taking damage from multiple angles. Hanzo here, Ryan here. So the Hanzo's still playing in very good positions, considering. Try to push through. I don't know if beat was necessary, but you want to save your Ryan, keep the fight going. That's fine. That's good to see. Save dragons here, you don't need it. The exit's nice. It's a very old, heavy fight from them to lose. So, okay, they're swapping to a dive comp now, or like half dive, because they realize that they don't have control over the high ground. They can't contest people up here, and sure enough, they try to send Brawl and Tracer onto the Hanzo, which makes things difficult. This is why I like running McCree instead of Soldier or Hanzo in these compositions. But the dive is trying to get set up, and it seems like it's not going well. So Tracer tries to get a different angle. Ball's just on the point. I don't know how their McCree gets all the way back here. While everyone's looking the other way, McCree goes all the way around. So that's why they're wasting time. They're still gonna let this McCree set up. He's looking for the angle, realizes he doesn't have it there. That's a waste of time too.
It's hand.
Okay. And they're trying to do the same thing back. Yeah, so that wastes time. Okay. Wrong person. I have 10. That's what I want.
And stay down.
You're gonna need one heck of a clutch there. Yeah, that's alright. Got to 99%. Okay. Swap to McCree Reaper. Okay. Interesting. Going through the low ground here. There's a brawl. Yeah, this is a much more traditional brawl. I like this. Okay, I like that McCree's checking for the tracer. Do you see this? This is good. Oh, you need to hit those. Okay, you need to hit those, but you've done something. Because while you've done that,
I claim this objective.
he's able to rush on in. Zen got caught out. Zen played that really badly.
Огонь по готовности.
Kill the ball. Kill the tracer. Nice. You have to be looking for these mercies. A little bit harder.
Helden sterben nicht. Огонь по готовности.
Okay, the red Zarya. Melt her, please, melt her. It shouldn't be as long as it is. Okay. We win that. Okay.
Ready for
And now the last one is Sanctum.
ready for battle.
So superior angle control, superior map control, good, appropriate swaps, and very simple plans, right? The plans were not particularly complicated, and I think everyone was on the same page.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Okay. Taking the right room. Oh, I like this. Oh, they messed up. So I'm gonna watch this back. I'm gonna watch this back so people can see what happens. Okay. What mistake does Blue make here? What mistake is Blue making? Split push. Yep. Split BBs. Yeah, I like how Katie put it. Sorry, Lai. I like how City Mercy put it more. They've split BBs, right? So McCree can take an off angle, but Ryan and Zarya are split. The front line here is split. This is no longer Brawl. This is poke. This is poke with possibly the worst tanks you could be playing poke with, right? Hanzo's okay. McCree's okay. They're taking separate angles. This is very similar to what just happened on Shrine, right? But this Ryan confused. The Zarya confused. There's not the same page. And what opportunity does this allow? Who can tell me what's about to happen in about 2 seconds? Besides Shark and Lai, because I know both of you were there. What is about to happen because of the split? Squishies are gonna die. Yeah, right. Because there's a split, and because that's absurd. Here. Lucio's too far out. Zarya's too far in. Right, Lucius gets caught out. That's a healer gone. That's the person who's setting the tempo gone. They get run up on. Lamp is forced. Alright, so, you know, the Reaper gets traded, but arguably the Lucio is more important. And as long as the heals are good here, this is something that we can. Nice. Yeah. The Fire Strike is good. People took too much damage on the entry. This is great. ideally someone takes the point, but the fight needs to be won first. So they split, they got confused, we ran up on the target that was most isolated and won the fight off of it. So good job. Right, the DPS can take separate angles. McCree playing here is fine because McCree on pillar allows contest of the point, at least with damage, and allows you to shoot into, you know, maybe a sniper who's here, maybe people who are rotating through mid. McCree has actually a lot of angle control just playing pillars. So McCree setting up here is fine. I have no idea whether Ryan's with him. I have no idea whether Ryan's with him. Or more specifically, I have no idea why only the Ryan is with him and not the entire team. Because if you want to brawl here, sure, whatever, fine. If you want to brawl up to here and then go to point, sure, fine, whatever. But to split that brawl is a big mistake. So they lose out on a lot of entry power because of how split their resources are and their attention. Okay, they've warned, kind of. All right, I think that Nano's a little miscommunication error. Yeah, no, I think it's a miscommunication error, and it's like we were saying during the match live was like, I know you guys are mentally exhausted because it's map 6, but just so you know, they're probably exhausted as well. So I think this is just one of those, like, you know, the Team Sakura just held on to their mental a little bit better and was able to still make decisions, and Blue just kind of checked out at this point. Right, it's hard not to check out at map 6, final round, you know. So I think that Nano's a little early. I'll watch it again.
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield.
Yeah, but those miscommunication errors can't happen because one bad decision will do of the point in our favor. The fatigue gets you. Yeah, 100%.
I'll keep you healed.
I think it's amazing that that the players didn't fatigue right away. I would have been done by map 3. Decent. I don't think Shire was necessary, but you know what? Clean it up.
Keep out of my way.
Anything more? You played Open Division in GGNA? What's GGNA? I did Open Division in college, but I don't know what GGNA is.
Let's get you healed up. Here, pick it up.
Okay, they're gonna try and rotate away. Oh, that's scary. ELO tournament? GGNA is ELO Esports. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I had never heard that acronym before. Oh, the D tournaments? Gotcha. Did good NA? Dang. Feels NA, man. Okay. This is, oh, that's what it stands for? Oh, I thought you were telling me to get good NA. I thought you were calling me out, Galen. I'm like, you literally live 2 states above me. All right, this is awkward. I don't like how aggressive this push is. McCree should get punished here. I get that you're probably trying to go for a flashbang or something, but this is dicey. Yeah, you get punished for it. Dragons come through. They're looking for entry. Okay, committing ults. Reaper's doing work. Wait, what? Oh, they didn't card check. Nice. Good damage. Nice. Yeah, so they didn't check the corner very well. Or I guess they didn't really have an idea of the situation. They got one pick, threw the dragons out, decided to push in on it, and good positioning by the rest of the team. So dragons for entry. Shadow doesn't connect because everybody's moved out of the way of dragons. Miscommunication there. Ryan sees Zarya, starts shooting for Zarya. He's getting shot in the back the entire time. So dives to that. Ryan charges through after the dragons because we've established that this Ryan is a Chad with no fear in his body. Cut. Cut. Jeez, crazy. So, bigger burst damage. A little bit anti-synergy. They've switched to Reaper. Okay. So we still hold on. I really like that corner position. There's no need to overextend from there. all they really need to do is push left here and maybe onto point. Oh, like they can be a little bit more careful with it. Oh my god. Okay, let's see that back. Yeah, at this point we're just cycling ults. Redeemed, highlight my message. Posture check. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Posture check. My posture is good. I forgot that I have channel points now. Okay. So, Grav goes forward. Oh my god. Staring a window down. I'm surprised that you don't just die through that. And then shield thing again. Shield breaks or goes down. Oh, he tries to fire strike through it. Oh, he tries to fire strike it. Gets
Happy tree.
So they're just not thinking at this point.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
That's an unnecessary beat, but it is 84%. But I like how we've cycled the ults, right? It's either been, Nano and Shatter came through. Shatter came through as a bit of a cleanup. Grab High Noon. The ults have been cycled better than theirs. They're just kind of throwing things as necessary.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Okay, this is really ambitious. Right. Let me look at the situation again. Okay. Your noodles are too salty. What'd you do, your noodles? Alright. Reaper here to contest the left side. Reaper's got an escape. Too much soy sauce. Oh no. Reaper's got the escape. People are going in. I like what's happening. I think the wrong people in this position. So what I'm seeing right now is the tanks are out of a helpful range of, Lucio's trying to touch the point, so there's no healer there. Baptiste's over here trying to keep them alive, but a little bit too far off. Ryan could just start swinging on them. So I'd be a little worried about going in this hard as McCree. But I think the Ryan is good to start swinging. Oh, Death Blossom, even better. Yeah, everybody's doing their own thing, just trying to touch the point. Yeah, they get on, and they get zapped from the side. Okay. I'm gonna watch this again. This is glorious. This is the fight-winning push. Okay. So they don't have Lucio, so they don't have speed. We have Reaper on the left to throw him off the scent. Okay, Bubble gets forced. Really early, actually. The nade's a little weird. Death Blossom comes out with Nano. Kills the Baptiste, kills the Tracer. They grab and don't follow through. McCree's got a good angle, and now it's Crossfire. It's Crossfire all the way through. Yeah, good responses. I think this Zarya. I want to watch the Zarya back. Zarya's got to be kicking herself for Bubble. Because now this lamp too. This Baptiste really wants to keep the tanks alive. I'm gonna watch this back. Oh, this is just awful. This is awful from Blue.
Well, it could be worse.
They're really panicking here. Right. Okay. Bubble comes out because they're afraid of Reaper. Okay. Baptiste is here. Baptiste can be healing this Rhine. So Bubble comes out early. They're still afraid of Rhine going hard. Oh, he throws it after.
Get in here.
Oh, he could save others from death, but not himself. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, they panicked. I think they mentally shut down after this. I would have actually broken a keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, they just kept throwing things at the wall here. Really great. Oh.
Victory.
Fantastic job. Okay. So what are the major takeaways? I have to change my OBS setting real quick. So what are the major takeaways? Let me open up pen. Let's see it now. Come on. Is it showing up on Stream Manager? Yes. Okay. So major takeaways. Number one. Actually, I'm gonna use pink because it's Sakura Esports. Woohoo! All right. Number one. Oh wait. What's that? All right, so number one. The simple plans are working best for us. So I'm noticing that something as easy as we're gonna run in and focus a target is working a lot better than our 4-step plans. I think the best example of this is Nepal versus Hanamura. Do you think that's fair, Lyro? The major explanation for this, we're making a lot of very complex plays that don't make sense in the grand scheme of things. So, for example, the Hanamura would be the wall into window. Didn't make sense because it achieved the same thing as taking the top right, but worse, because it put us in a bad position, as opposed to Nepal, which was just cycle ults and and hold angles. So cycle ults, hold angles. Number two, I think commit to a style. So I'm seeing a lot of mercy trying to be forced in compositions that would benefit from being faster as opposed to having the resurrect. So mercy versus Lucio. When we're running the Brawl, we need to commit to a Lucio in order to go fast on top of people. So that's the other major observation that I've seen. I'm going to actually add commit to a style in terms of composition. Hopefully they can read this, because my handwriting with a mouse is terrible. So committing to a style, and then I think the positioning is the major one. So I think positioning has gotten us killed in quite a few situations. It comes down to two different things. Understand what it is that we're trying to do. So understand objective. Example being May on Eichenwald. Let's go right as May Ike. So May needing to be positioned further up to get the wall, to get those off. And then the part B is trusting teammates. Slash the healers. And I think a lot of the examples of that came through with Hanamura. So Hanamura first defense. Actually, no. I want to change this. Not trusting team, but awareness of team. I think there are some trust issues, at least in terms of I don't think I'm gonna get healed. But a big part of that, and actually let me look into the void. Yeah, this is gonna be my whiteboard. So Hanamura first defense. I'm noticing that. Can you look at a darker part of the map of this? Is this fine, Galen? Yeah, I thought the same thing because I noticed how far down I was going. So yeah, let me review this. So number one, the simple plans have been the best, right? It really doesn't need to be more than 2 steps. I'm noticing that we're a very creative team, for better or for worse. When we get creative, a lot of what happens is people are not on the same page, and get confused. Complex leads to confusion. So try to keep it to maybe a 2-step plan at most. I know that sounds very, very casual, but I think simple plans work the best for us. So again, to have a map example of what that looks like, on Nepal, the plans are very simple. Every fight can be broken down into we're running on top of a specific target and we're going to use these ults this fight, or we're going to hold these angles and have full map control, right? No plan was really more than 2 steps if you break it down. Whereas Hanamura, I think there was a lot of confusion about who needs to approach from what angle on the point, what needs to happen with the May walls. Actually, I'm gonna add an extra step. I'm at not extra step. I'm just gonna add Bastion strats, right? I think a lot of the Bastion strats I've been observing in their practices and in this match have been revolving around rotating a Bastion quickly, or doing like 3 different teleports or Maywalls, and it just doesn't work. So Bastion strats are kind of I'm just gonna put a big old X, or that doesn't even look. I'm just gonna put a big yellow X, right? Not that we can't do Bastion strats, but understand that the Bastion strats are about 4 or 5 steps. Committing to a style. So a lot of the compositions are kind of a mashup of what we want to do. So we're running Mercy in situations where Lucio would be probably better to support the team. Right, our healing is a bit too focused, or we're playing for resurrects that we're never going to get off because the communication just doesn't exist. So that gets problematic as well. So committing to a style and understanding the picks. I think I'll put another line. Understand the comp / meta, right? I mean, admittedly, at this tier, which is mid diamond, meta doesn't matter too much, but understanding why it works is going to be more important because you'll recognize the synergies. Oh god, this is so messy. I apologize. And then positioning, knowing what your objective is, right? Where May is out of position to get walls and isn't able to do much, and she doesn't have as much of an impact on the fight. That is one example of where we're not understanding the objective of what the heroes do, and that's leading to bad positioning. And the other thing I'm noticing is the awareness of where the team is and the healers. Like on Hanamura first defense, where we have our tanks running in a bit too far. We're not protecting our healers in the back line who are getting jumped by the dive. Just low awareness of where we are as a unit is impacting us. So I think all of this, right, can be summarized as let's improve comms, which sounds very general, but I think making a simple plan that everyone understands, and doing so quickly, that's good communication. understanding what it is that we're trying to do with heroes, whether it's understanding the objectives or knowing what heroes we need for the job. I think that's good communication, admittedly a bit more pre-match, but talking about that. And then positioning, understanding what it is that we're looking for. What is the win condition? Is it a Mei wall to isolate? Is it a Ash Dynamite? Is it Junkrat holding a room? And understanding where the team is and who needs help. That all goes back to communication. So there's only going to be so much I could do with this because, again, your communication is all in Icelandic, and that makes my life not harder per se, but it does make it a little bit more confusing trying to understand. But I will do my best. My hope is that you all do your best as well to improve on your communication in whatever way you can. So that has been 6 maps of of Icelandic Overwatch in 4 hours. We did it. We did it, chat. So, any questions or comments or subs? I wouldn't mind a sub or two. My throat kind of hurt. Actually, I'm gonna pour more tea while I wait. Great job, coach. Thanks, coach. That makes it sound like I've got the job. I don't think I've gotten the job yet, Shark. Love you, coach. Okay, Melvin, I'm not your coach. I'm just straight up not your coach. Best coach. Okay, I might coach Katie a little. Heart you too. Galen, I know it wasn't your quality, but you're coaching in the stream, right? I suppose it's true. He does it's true, and then I yell at him. That's also true. Talking for 4 hours is tough. Yeah, I've done play-by-play commentary for high school robotics for 5 years. So it's something I'm more used to. But 4 hours straight is hard. Yeah, Galen, I know you joined like halfway through, but hopefully that all made sense. I feel like that was hopefully slightly higher quality than our Hickman VODs. This is gonna kill my computer when I upload it onto my YouTube. Maybe break it up. Yeah, I might do that actually. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I just have to go in and edit it. I was only kind of paying attention, but it seemed fine. Oh, well, cool. Very detailed. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, too detailed. Oh no. I will split this up, but for the time being, I think we'll just send the team the VODs, and then I will upload them to YouTube just sporadically, over the weekend. Is that okay? I'm gonna move to Twitch stream with chat. Okay. Any questions or anything that we want to review? Actually, I have a question. Shark, why are you still up? Go to bed. Isn't it 7 a.m. now? It's late o'clock. It's gonna be me soon too. Oh, isn't it like 2 a.m. for you? Or like 3 a.m. almost? I still have more coding to do. I'm so sorry. 2:40. Yeah. You have work in a couple of hours? Okay. Good luck with work, Shark. I do not dream of labor. That's a mood. Um Yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything for the Sakura Esports VOD review. For Team Iceland. For the Outlaws. But yeah, if there's nothing else, I think I'm probably gonna call this stream because I'm tired. It's been long. I'm sure everyone else is tired too. But thanks for I'll go through it. Thank you to Lake Shark, Venusat, Y Rule, and Gimlinger for the follows. Thank you, Melvin, for the gift sub and your own sub, and thank you to Brandon for the gift sub and your own sub. Thanks for your insight. No problem. And I have kept in mind what you messaged me about on Discord. We will look at that in other VOD reviews when we're able to talk about as a team. I don't want to do it now because I think it's something that needs to have a team conversation. But I remember what you told me yesterday, so I'm keeping that in mind. All right. Well, with that, I'm gonna call it. Have a good night, everyone, and to to the people in Iceland, have a good morning, and I will see y'all next time.